everyone, this is Jessica and Tegan here from the Blank Park Zoo, and today, instead of a craft, if you've been tuning into our Zoo Creates this week, we are going to make a tasty snack. Before we get started, we just wanted to encourage you guys that if you have questions or comments, to go ahead and put those in the comment sections, and we will answer those after the live is done. Like if you have a question of an alternate ingredient to use, if you have some dietary restrictions, we'd be happy to answer any of those questions or to give you guys ideas on how to adapt this snack. We also like to tell you guys that if you've been enjoying these posts, check out our Facebook page. We've been having lots of other videos, especially of our exhibits with animals, so you can check out all of those exhibits. Even though you can't come to the zoo right now, you can see all of our animals online throughout the day. So Tegan, what are we making today?
Today we're gonna make some monkey toast. So we're gonna make a cute little monkey face out of our toast.
All right, so to start off, we obviously need a piece of bread. And so if you don't have bread at home, but you have something like tortilla shells or rice cakes, those would work too, or even a half of a graham cracker, just a square of a graham cracker, you could use that as well. We already toasted our bread, but if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and get your toaster, your bread in the toaster and push that toaster down. And we're gonna teach everybody a song about monkeys while you're waiting for your toast to get toasted. So the monkeys that we're going to be kind of talking about today are monkeys that live in the jungle. So what's something special about monkeys that live in the jungle?
Monkeys that live in the jungle, they have tails.
They do have tails. Is that how you can tell what a monkey is versus, say, a gorilla? What's the difference between the two?
Yes, monkeys have tails, and gorillas are called apes, and so apes do not have tails.
All right, and then some monkeys, like the ones we're going to talk about today, they have special tails, right? What's special about their tails?
So their tails are what we call prehensile. So that means that they can grip things, kind of like we use our fingers or our hands to grip onto things. So they'll use their tails as like an extra hand.
So like maybe if they're swinging in the trees, they might grab onto a branch as they're swinging with their arms through the trees?
Yes, and it'll help them hold on maybe when they're sleeping so that they don't fall out of the branches.
Because why would it be bad for a monkey to fall out of the branches?
Oh, well, just like if we were to fall out of the branches, they might get hurt.
They might get hurt, that's right. And then is there anything else, like if they were to fall out maybe next to the river in the jungle, what might be a problem there?
Oh, so down on the forest floor or in the river, there might be predators, other animals that might want to eat them. Especially in those rivers, there is something that we call caiman. And caiman are very similar to alligators that we have, or maybe a crocodile, if you know what those animals are. So they look very similar.
All right, so in our song today that we're gonna teach you real quick, we're gonna have 5 little monkeys. So you can hold up your hand for your 5 little monkeys, and they're watching out for a caiman in our song. So it goes like this. 5 little monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Caiman, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Caiman, as quiet as can be, and chomps the monkey out of the tree. So now we have 4 little monkeys swinging in the trees. Teasing Mr. Caiman, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Caiman, as quiet as can be, and chomps the monkey out of the tree. All right, 3 little monkeys swinging in the trees. Teasing Mr. Caiman, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Caiman, as quiet as can be, and chomps a monkey out of the tree. So now we're at 2 little monkeys swinging in the trees. Teasing Mr. Caiman, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Caiman, as quiet as can be, and jumps the monkey right out of the tree. One left, one little monkey swinging in the trees. Teasing Mr. Cayman, you can't catch me, you can't catch me.
Along comes Mr. Cayman, as quiet as can be,
and jumps that monkey right out of the tree. Those monkeys are so mischievous. All right, so hopefully by now your toast has popped out of the oven or the toaster, and we can start assembling our monkey toast. So here, Tegan, our toast, or like we said, a rice cake or tortilla, whatever you're using, or even a cookie, something like that, is going to be our monkey's head. Okay. So to add on, what do monkeys have covering their bodies?
They have hair.
They have hair, just like the hair on our head?
Maybe a little bit different. Maybe it's more different? Like fur.
Okay, so kind of like if you have a dog or a cat at home. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna add fur to our monkey, and that's also gonna be glue. So today we're using peanut butter, but you could use, if you have like some hazelnut spread or chocolate frosting, or if you're making like a healthy snack, you could use hummus, something like that. I mean, peanut butter is healthy too, but if you have to use an alternative, you could even, in a pinch, melt some chocolate chips and use melted chocolate as your spread as well. So just something sticky for your bread. So,
now, Jessica, yes. Are you covering the whole toast with your peanut butter?
I'm not covering the whole toast. I'm kind of just making a circle, and it might be hard to see on TV, but I'm just making a little circle in the middle with all of our peanut butter. And I really like what you did. Tegan made some texture, so she kind of blotted the peanut butter with her knife and made it kind of texture, so our monkey looks really furry. Has a furry, furry face. All right, so next, monkeys have ears, and they have ears just like we do on the sides of their head. So a lot of animals have ears on top of their head, but monkeys, they have ears on the side. So we're going to take our banana, and we're going to cut a couple of circles on our banana. And if you don't have a banana at home, you could use like some crackers, some round crackers, or you could use even like some little like Oreo cookies or cucumber even. That might taste good. And we're gonna take those ears, those banana ears, and we're gonna put it right on the sides of our toast. So there's an ear on one side and an ear on the other side. And then we're going to slice one more slice of banana, because monkeys have mouths just like we do. And so I have my slice of banana here, but I'm also going to cut it in half. So then I have 2 halves of my banana. And we're going to stick those as our face. They're going to be our mouth of our monkey, so I'll hold up our monkey here. So he has 2 lips on his face. And then finally, he needs some eyes. So what you can use for eyes, we're using chocolate chips today. But if you don't have chocolate chips, you could use raisins, or you could use butterscotch chips, anything small, round olives. If you're using the cucumbers with hummus idea, you could do olives. And just like that, you have an adorable little monkey toast face. You could even get a little creative and add some toasted coconut to your monkey and have a really furry monkey that way. Or if you're using chocolate frosting, chocolate sprinkles would taste really good on that too. That would be a really good one. So today, for our animal visitor, we did not bring a monkey, although we do have monkeys here at the zoo. We have snow monkeys and we have tamarins. But today we brought some adorable little crested geckos. So can you tell me a little bit about the crested geckos? Why would we bring them if we're talking about monkeys?
So crested geckos, just like the monkeys with prehensile tails, they have prehensile tails too that they use to help them climb up in trees. So our crested geckos, they really like to climb, and you can see one of them is up in the plant here. Ooh, I can't see our other one. They have really good coloration to help them blend into the trees and the leaves. So we would say that they have good camouflage. So one of them is camouflaging from me, and I can't see it, but I see one climbing friend in there.
All right. And crested geckos, so monkeys are mammals, they're covered in fur. Are crested geckos mammals?
Crested geckos are not mammals. They're what we call reptiles. So instead of fur covering their body, they have scales covering their body.
All right. Well, we did bring another animal friend that is rather furry, so we're going to clear off our table here just because he might get tempted to eat some of these snacks. But I did save a piece of banana for him because he might really like banana. Let's see if he wants to come out and say hello.
All right.
So here we have Linguini. You want some banana, Linguini? We also have some sunflower seeds for him too. So Linguini is a rat, and so we brought him today because just like our crested geckos and our monkeys, he has a prehensile tail. Now, our crested geckos could probably actually hang by their tail a little bit, and so could some monkeys. But Linguini here would not be able to hang by his tail. Instead, he uses his tail, like if he's walking along maybe a tree branch, he would wrap his tail around for balance. So what's the way that we usually use what's the way that we usually keep our balance when we're walking on something like a balance beam?
So we would use our arms to help us balance.
Okay.
Maybe put our arms out to the side, kind of like an airplane, to give us good balance.
All right. And Linguini here, since he's covered in fur, he is a mammal, just like our monkey friends are. And he has all that fur covering his body, so he would be nice and warm outside today. It's a little chilly for our reptile friends, but he would be nice and warm. I think he's a little shy of the light, so I'm going to hold on to him right here so he doesn't get too scared. All right. Well, thank you all for coming and watching our Zoo Creates today. We encourage you to check out our Facebook page this afternoon. We might have some more activities for you, and keep looking for some fun webcam videos of our animals. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.